r/AskReddit by Reddify. Men of Reddit, what thing would you do if it wasn't so feminine or socially unacceptable? Be the little spoon. Sometimes I want to be the cuddly instead of the cuddler. Also, boobs on the back is an underrated sensation. Ah yes. The most important anime lesson of all. Edit. Ah yes. Of course my highest rated comment would be about anime titties. If I didn't have a peen I would only wear yoga pants. I bought some fleece long underwear that are more or less a male equivalent to fleece lined leggings. I told my wife I now 100% understand why she wears yoga pants and leggings at every available opportunity. Delivery driver here. I love fleece lined leggings. I just buy the women's sort and could care less if anyone has an issue with it. It's not like they're going to say anything to me. Laser hair removal on my ass. Actually I finally starting going. I'm in my 4th session and OMG it is amazing. I so should have just swallowed my pride and done this sooner. I have always had to shave between my butt cheeks because it was like hitting through a strainer if I didn't. Also as a side effect I save so much more on TP now. This is a bit ironic. Because I too would love to get my butt crack hair removed, at least temporarily. Until I can afford permanently. But that would mean admitting to someone, face to face, that I have butt hair. Which feels unfeminine. Everyone has butt hair. It's pretty recent for hairlessness to be considered feminine. And even then it's almost entirely unnatural. I have butt hair. You have butt hair. We all have butt hair. I don't know if this counts because I do it, but leggings are amazing. Holy hit. I lost a bet and had to go as a princess for Halloween and those leggings were so ducking warm that I now own several pairs and I'm no longer cold when I go out. Obviously, I don't wear just the leggings on their own. I'll wear them under pants or shorts because I'm not a slut. Edit. Clarification. Only dudes that wear just leggings are sluts. Nobody wants to see that hit. Under Armour compression leggings. These are amazing. I run in these in some seriously cold weather and my legs don't feel cold at all. Order fruity drinks without being judged. I used to be a bartender and honestly, no one cares. Order what you want. One of my fondest memories was when this big, burly, manly man walked in and ordered a GA vodka and lemonade. His buddy next to him, also a huge burly man, said, without hesitating, "Sounds delicious. I'll have the same." Later some women were poking fun at them, and they both said so what? This tastes good. As a woman who generally likes the manly man type, it is extremely attractive to see a man who is so completely confident in his masculinity that he has no problem ordering girly drinks. Confidence is sexy, and so is a man who goes after what he wants. So order your fruity drinks all night long. Duck what society tells you to do. Being masculine has nothing to do with what drink you order. It's about how you order it. Any reasonable woman knows that. Edit. I don't mean that no one cares. There are of course going to be people who give you hit. But as someone who has stood on the other side of the bar for years, I can tell you that those are usually the douchebags/itches you don't want to hang out with anyway. Honestly. No one cares. Later some women were poking fun at them. You didn't care. But clearly those ladies noticed. And it's a lot easier to brush off if you're already a big, burly, manly man. Skirts. We need the ballroom. I'm actually for the revival of cloaks and such as well. We should just wear robes. I'm on board with this. Made myself a cloak type thing. I'm a woman but all you have to do is watch Harry Potter to realize that cloaks are what fashion is missing right now. Yes. Exactly this. Other sources of amazing cloaks can be seen in Lord of the Rings and Ella Enchanted. They are so cool. I'm really tempted to make one myself and wear it all the time. Only problem is I'm a lazy procrastinator and it would never actually get finished. Wear makeup for the dark circles under my eyes. No one would know if you apply it correctly. Trust me. Nobody knows. 21-year-old man here who uses a few choice items of makeup. Nobody can notice except when they are seriously close up. And by then it's not like that'll put them off. Cry like a rich. It's hard to keep things bottled up all the time. Edit. Internet hugs to everyone here. I'm not saying I can't cry even if I'm alone. It just feels good to cry in front of people who can understand and support you with what you're going through. Sadly, it's like a built-in mechanism for us men to get a hold of ourselves, especially in front of other people, or risk losing macho points. Sounds stupid, I know. Also, I don't mean it as an offense to women, same as how I don't use retarded to address/describe mentally challenged people. Duck that. If I need to cry, I'll cry. Seriously. If I had a nickel for every time I cried at a TV show, I'm guy. Back in university, my house had a Celtic themed party. My family is Scottish, so I had a kilt from one of my relatives in the attic that I used. We cleared out and eventually went to the bar. I was ordering a drink at the bar when suddenly I feel a very cold hand riding up my leg. I turn around and it's this big burly Italian dude with one hand around his girlfriend and one hand riding up my leg. Our eyes meet, and I think he realizes what he is doing and has this look of fear in his eyes. His arm immediately disappears from my upper leg. I feel so bad for girls at the bars anymore, i.e. guys trying to cop a feel. Edit. Oh god, this has blown up so much worse than I thought it would. It was in reference to the skirt comment earlier. I'm not trying to be racist to Italians, and my legs are not hairy at all. So, he thought you were a girl and decided to molest you with one hand whilst his other arm was round his girlfriend? I think it was that the guy thought he was putting his hand up his GF's skirt, but Kilt Man was close enough to be the recipient of the wandering hand. Skirts. They look nice and seem breezy. They are so liberating and yet restricting at the same time. I have to be careful not to climb things or flail my legs in the air to avoid exhibiting my fruit basket. Fruit baskets? That's what you guys are hiding down there? I already do it. But when with female friends and they're like, OMG, that guy is soon cute, and then objectively agreeing/disagreeing without it being awkward. Like, yeah, I'm a straight man, but if another guy is hot, I shouldn't be able to not say it. I love that you're comfortable enough with yourself to admit when a man is attractive. There's nothing wrong with acknowledging how someone looks. I mean, good looking dudes have a greater chance of passing down their genes. Real talk, I didn't realize it was bad to say that another dude is a handsome dude. If has a stud, then has a stud. It's not a secret to anyone, so I didn't realize it wasn't generally accepted to say another dude is good looking. Duck. If it let a super hot dude duck me if he wanted to set his bar really low. Take me to Pound Town, Ryan Gosling. I'd knit so hard. Bro. I recently took up sewing. People are surprised sometimes, but no one actually cares. I say go for it. Man. It's just building it in a different medium. My sew sometimes gets funny looks when he mentions he can sew, until he explains that it's just another form of fixing stuff. D8 myself in velvet. Easy there, Constanza. Not fix everything. Wi-Fi duct. I gotta fix it. My GFS car not starting. I gotta fix it. The sink, the dishwasher, the lights, the garage door, the kids' toys, the computer, her mom's computer. And when I'm not fixing, I'm cleaning or grabbing something up high. Nobody picks it off the ground for me, what the duck. I'm a girl who likes fixing things, married to a man who does not like fixing things. I'm also tall, so I grab high stuff. I hate that it's assumed that I shouldn't be able to, or shouldn't want to, fix things. Or do home improvement. Or own power tools. Because vague. Just say no to fixing it. Hire it done. Better yet, hire a woman to do it. Brag about hiring a woman to do it. My mother made me change a light bulb once when I was a teenager because it's something men do. I mean, mom asks me to do something like that. I should just do it regardless. But that reasoning wound me up. I stopped doing my washing, and when she asked me why, I said, because it's a women's job. She got so ducking mad. HM. Before Christmas my wife mentioned a perfume she liked. I went to the store and bought some. It smells so good that I went into the store twice that week to use some of the accompanying lotion on my hands. I was at lunch with my work friends and they were laughing about it. I didn't want to say anything. Diversity and all. Yeah. Duck that. I'm going to rock the sexy smell like a boss. Hell. I might have to put some on today. It'll make cleaning the garage much better. What is it? I regularly wear my wife's perfumes. The concept of male and female fragrances is only a relatively recent concept. Never made sense to me. If I'm a girl and like floral scents, then a guy who smells like flowers should be awesome. Not a fan of artificial musk either. Express emotion and weakness more openly. Men can be just as emotional as the average woman. But at any sign of vulnerability or weakness, we are told to man up. Also, openly enjoy romance fiction. To be fair, most of it is intentionally targeted toward women. The unrealistically perfect man loves the screwed up woman despite all her flaws theme that runs through most romance fiction doesn't quite appeal to us. I'd love to see more romance fiction that doesn't target women exclusively. I imagine it hasn't become much of a thing because the stigma attached to men liking romance fiction limits the market. As a woman, I wish I could enjoy porn because it's always an ungodly perfect woman ducks an ugly man despite all his flaws. Let's join forces and make porn for women and romance novels for men. Edit. As a human with eyes, I know that porn stars are not actually perfect. I said that to make a parallel with the post I commented on where he said the unrealistically perfect man. Please stop acting like you've unraveled all of my problems with the porn industry just by pointing out that porn stars are not perfect. What's the deal with the men in porn anyways? The woman is always some 19-year-old attractive girl and the man is so often some old 50+ hog. Porn is so much more enjoyable for me when the guy's also young. I don't really care about attractive specifically. Most young people are reasonably attractive tbh. If you go to a teen category on a porn site, it really only means the girl is a teen. And even if you don't go to that category, the girl is still probably a teen. Yet the guy isn't required to be a teen anywhere. Even the for women category is light on teen guys. Mostly you'll just see the same pairings. Except it's a little more on the softcore side. I think it's mostly because older men would enjoy this pairing, and out of all porn target groups, they are the least likely to use adblockers. But even so, pretty much all of the porn categories are about customizing the girl. But the man almost always seems to fall back to this default. Carry a man purse. I hate things in my pockets. Edit. I'm buying a goddamn man bag. I started carrying a messenger bag a while back. Just decided duck it. I'm tired of having my pockets full. Honestly don't see what's feminine about it. If it's good enough for Indiana Jones it's good enough for me. But Indiana Jones also had a whip. Compliment a girl's sense of clothing. And or wear it myself. They have so many choices. It's not fair. Woman here. I hear you. But on the flip side, sometimes I wish women had more variety for the essentials like men do. It's damn near impossible to find a plain t-shirt that isn't $20+ or isn't super fitted to show off a woman's figure. I would totally get those 3 packs of men's t-shirts for like $20 if they came in different styles. Also, women's pants that have pockets don't exist. We don't get pockets on our pants because it's expected that we'll carry a purse. We carry purses because our pants don't have pockets. Wait. What is this? The fort is? If I want to gush at a cute cat, or play peekaboo with a baby, or have feelings I'm going to ducking do it. No. You're not a man, unless you have a cigar with those pancakes instead of syrup. Looks back down at Forte's newspaper and adjusts fedora. Sobs uncontrollably whilst pouring liquefied cigar over pancakes. Make sure to like and subscribe so we can watch together.